Good afternoon. Here's a recap of my trade on SPY today. I'm going to bring in my platform here. So my entry was here. My take profit for 3R was right here. And that's the structure. Bottom, went back up, made another bottom. I entered on the 1 minute candle. So let's replay it in TradingView, which I've got it pretty much set up. I had a region of possible support over here. So there's room to the left. Going back to yesterday, it's not the most ideal. However, it was also at a Camarilla level of support. And once this bottom was put in, once I go on to the 1 minute, some buying started coming in. So once this this bottom was put in here, a 1 minute fair value gap was printed, and that was my entry, and my stop was right below the low over here. So again, I don't need all of them to work. So it is a little bit more aggressive, but I don't need to win them all. So Apple failed this morning. This one reached my target, and that was it. I was done. I was done because of my rules. I have something called a trade path protocol, which says that if I lose one trade, if the second one is a winner, I stop because I'm green on the day, and that's it. I wrap it up, and I'll be back tomorrow. So this is the structure I was looking at. First bottom, second bottom. I was looking at the 5 minute time frame. Once that 5 minute candle closed, I switched over to the 1 minute time frame. And now my entry is the break of a bullish candle. And this was a very bullish candle, and a fair value gap on the 1 minute. They're not the greatest, but once that 1 minute fair value gap prints, that's where I enter. Stop was below the low over here. So let's see how it played out. Okay, so I've paused the video over here. We can see that we took profit at 3R right around here. It was around 11, I think it was 11.59 to be more accurate. So this is not exactly what my DOS platform shows. But if I were to continue the video, this area of resistance here was actually resistance. So aiming for 3R and taking profit at 3R and taking the trade off the table was the right move. So that's it. Oh, this might have been where I ended up taking profit. But we can tell that this area right here, if I put in a level here, it was resistance. Right? And we could tell that it was going to be resistance because there was a seller here earlier in the day. And that same seller, or group of people that were selling, were there again, and that's where it reversed. So aiming for +3 or -1 is the math doesn't lie. It works. So any questions, comments, please don't hesitate.